Hello everyone, this is Thursday, October the 3rd, 2024. Time is 11 a.m. and we have a current temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. Not a bad day at all. I'm on Gottigen Street right now, but I gotta make my way to Quinpool after a bit. So I want to just walk around here a little bit. I want to see how much leaves have fallen off of the trees since yesterday. Quite a few, I know that, because we had some wind and you can see there's lots of leaves around the bottom of the trees there, and the street sweepers always come by here and they sweep them all up, so there's not a lot on the sidewalk. But there's lots on the side. The leaves are falling. Look at that tree, it's all in color now. There's red in it. Probably going to get a little redder yet before it's done. Excuse me. I got something caught in my throat there. There. I think I'm good. Top of that tree is getting a little bare. Well, when you get to October 3rd, it's we're getting along in the fall here. The mornings, like the early mornings, are kind of chilly. They're usually in the single digits now. We're usually about, I think we were around 7 or something this morning. Well, what's my best route to take? I want to walk where there's some trees along the side of the road. I might take, excuse me. I might go up right here. I think this is, I don't want to say for sure. I think I know the name of the street, but I might get it wrong, so I'll wait till I get over here. Yes, I was right. I was going to say Buddy Day, but I wasn't sure if that was it. But it is. This is Buddy Day Street. Look at the top of that tree. And that is a beautiful fall-looking tree right there. And on the ground, there's lots of leaves that used to be on the trees. Well, we'll go up Buddy Day to the top. I think it's Cogswell up here somewhere. I think. But I might be wrong. I'm not sure. And all these streets back up in here, I'm not 100% sure of them all. This one is Creighton, and it goes right down the same way as Gottigen. So we'll see about the next one. Bit of construction going on up there. It's so exciting here. Every part of the city has got stuff under construction. And there's still room for lots more. No, I think Cogswell's down that street. But we don't need that, which is all right if I happen to come across it. Because that'll take me right up by the park and cut across to Quinpool. But it's okay. If I take the streets, it's all right too. We'll take a left on whatever this is. Right here. 5-story building right there. No, yeah, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 story. And on the end it's only 4, but over here it's 5. 4-story right there. That's what ours is, a 4-story. Hello, how you doing? Oh, look at the trees on this street. Yeah, now this is what I was looking for. A street with all kinds of trees. So we can look at the fall colors. Let's go up one more. I think the next one is is. Funny thing is, I know I'm not real good on all these streets back here, so I'll tell you when I get there, because I might be wrong again. Look at these trees, they're getting bare so quickly. It won't be long at all, there won't be any leaves on those trees. Contractors doing work here to these houses. Agricola, that's what this street is, yes. I should have known. All right. So we'll walk down that to the end, and we'll come right out by the roundabout, and it won't be that far to walk over to Quinpool. And we'll walk all the way up to the other end, and maybe stop for coffee up there. Sounds like a good deal. Right. Look at the trees there. They're all changing. Still got their leaves on pretty good. I'm going to cross the street now. I have one cross already done. Don't you think there's a nice charm about the North End? It really is. The buildings and the trees and just the way it's laid out up here. I think it's got a real nice feel to it. I don't live in the North End, but I would like it if I lived here. I know that. Well, if we ever move, I'll try to talk my wife into moving to the North End. There's a landmark over here where Quinpool is. See that tallest building with the crane? That's Quinpool, and where the Atlantic Hotel is, that's Quinpool, the other building beside it. So it won't be too long a walk, but it'll be far enough, because the time I walk all the way up Quinpool will be a pretty good walk. All right, let's continue across here. Let's see, I think I'll just walk right up to Roby and down. I could go at an angle, come out over there if I wanted to. Sure, let's do that. That means walking back a little bit, and there's a trail right here. What a nice day. I took off my sweater with the hood on it that I had under my jacket. Hey, you want to see my Bob Marley shirt? Okay, I'm going to turn it around. Was you able to see it? Okay. I've had that for a long time. It goes good with my denim jacket. When I wear my denim jacket, I like to have a t-shirt with pictures on it. And it breaks up the monotony of just a bland t-shirt. I try to get one with pictures on it, which I do have a lot of t-shirts with pictures. But I really like the match, the color of the Bob Marley t-shirt and the denim jacket. Goes good. And if you want your denim jacket to look good, you should wear black jeans with your denim jacket. Now you can wear blue if they're two different shades. Can't be all the same. Too much blue is like that's enough to give you the blues, right? Okay. Okay, I'm trying to be funny. All right. Lots of construction over in this area. There's that one right there right now, and there's one over there on that corner. And there's more, like by Young, Almond and Roby area, there's construction. And down there by the hospital, there's construction. And who knows what they got their eyes on next, right? You don't know until you see it. Hear music in the background, but I think I'm far enough away from it that if I talk, I don't think it'll be a problem. I think I'll be able to overtalk it and drown it out, and I'll be out of reach of it pretty soon. It's right over there at the Oval. The music coming from there, so you gotta be careful. You don't want to go and make a video and then you don't, it's kind of disqualified because you got copyrighted material on it. So, yeah, there you go. I'm out of range now. I think I'm okay with that. I don't get flagged very often for copyright issues, but a couple of times, maybe 2 or 3 times over the whole time I've been making videos, I might have got flagged for a copyright issue. It's hard to be perfect all the time, but you try. See, we got a few homeless tents up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think I saw some over that way too when I was coming in. Yeah, some. Oh well, they have to be somewhere, right? I can tell you what to do, what's the simple solution, but our wonderful Nova Scotia Premier don't agree. And all the other provinces too, the same thing in the states too. They could solve this problem if they just pass legislation. They're putting a rent freeze on, and no more rent raises for the next 5 years at least, and we'll review it. Because they're already way too high now. That's why there's homeless people. Many, many, many people are working, and they can't make enough to even pay the rent. But I know what to do. If it ever comes down to that for me, I buy a minivan. Not a new one, a used one. And I make a bed in the back. It's better to have a car and a bed in the back, a vehicle, than have an apartment and that's all you have. Because you can buy a nice vehicle way less than you can pay for an apartment. And you'll never get a vehicle. Get a van, you can put a bed in the back, you can sleep in that. And you can go wherever you want to go to get to work. Get tinted windows in the sides and the back so nobody can tell you got a bed in there. That's the way you do it. Don't live in a tent where it's cold and freezing. If you got a job. If you don't have a job, well, yes, your options are a lot more limited. But if you have a job, buy a used minivan. A lot of them, the seats fold right down so it's flat. And if they don't, you just take seats out. I know what I would do if it come down to that for me. I would, that's the route I'd take. Bed in the back of my minivan. You can go anywhere you want. Me, I don't work. I'm retired now, so I can just park it anywheres. But you can't live in an apartment when there's no apartments under $2,000, and they're getting more scarce all the time. A lot of them are $3,000. What are you gonna do if you're on minimum wage or you're on a pension and you're getting around $1,500 a month, give or take, 100 less, 100 more, somewhere in that bracket? There's nothing out there you could rent. Nothing. And if you did, it would take the whole thing. But there isn't anything. Nobody wants to pay $2,000, $2,500, $3,000 for a rent, because if you can squeeze it out, you can't have any quality of life because it's all going into rent and paying the bills, and there's none left. So, yeah, that's how it is. But I'm hoping it'll turn around and the working man will have a chance again. Yeah, I'm hoping that. Like I say, I'm retired, so for me, it don't matter, but it does matter because I care about the situation, and it does matter. Well, I'm almost to Quinpool right here, where all these buildings are. It's Quinpool. Now we just gotta wait for a walk sign, and I'll start up Quinpool. Want to see that building from the ground up? That's one of the tallest ones right down in Halifax. I don't know if it will be the tallest. I don't know. Well, I guess I can go. This truck can't get through here right now. All right, here we are on Quinpool. Urban Folk Festival. You see, even things like that you might like to go to. There's still a cost. And if you're all wrapped up in everything it takes you, everything you make is gone, and you don't even have enough to, can't even buy a pair of shoes or something, like, you can't go to festivals, you can't do anything that outside of, you're in survival mode. That's where you are if you're renting, and more every month. There's more and more people becoming homeless every month. When the rent comes due, they don't have it. They got a choice to make. I can pay my rent for another month and starve, go to the food bank, try to get a little bit of money, eat at soup kitchens or whatever I can find, and or you can walk away from the apartment, put your money in your pocket, and find a way to survive. That's not a good choice, is it? I'm fortunate. Our situation. My wife and my son are both working, and I'm on my pension, so that's 3 incomes coming into our place. We're very fortunate that we can pay all the bills, and sometimes we can go out for supper and eat. You know, that's kind of a luxury for a lot of people now, but we can still do it. But not everybody got 3 adults working or bringing in an income in their house. Very fortunate to have that. My wife is fortunate. My son is fortunate. We're all fortunate to have each other. Yeah, well, I'm really enjoying my walk today. When I started out, the sun was shining bright. I see some dark clouds right up there. Let's see. Over there's blue sky. Hopefully it'll find its way over here and we can continue to enjoy the nice sunshine. At least it's not cold. I'm able to take off my heavier sweater. That was good. Just crossing Vernon Street, small, tiny little street, don't go that far, but residential. I haven't been up on Quinpool for a while, probably at least a couple of weeks. At least 2 weeks, maybe 3, since I've been up here. Let's see, I got 22 minutes right now. So I had quite a bit of storage left on my phone. And I'll take one off tonight. I got one on there that's an hour long. So I'll take that off tonight, and then I'll be right down where I can do something again. All right. You can get on the 102 if you go right out this road. So the sign says outbound 102. So you can walk right down to the end, and I think there's a roundabout right down there at the end. Somewhere down there. I've walked it before all the way down. I'm pretty sure there's a roundabout down there somewhere. And then you can make your way onto Highway 102. You have to follow the signs, so don't listen to me, follow the signs. They might be more reliable. Maybe. I don't drive around the city much. Most of my knowledge of the city is from walking. I do drive seldom. I drove yesterday because I had a music engagement, which I needed the car to get some of my music stuff there. And but if I don't have anything to do, I don't take the car. I just leave it home. Or my wife takes it to work. It's good for her because she gets home a lot quicker than if she had to take the bus home or something. That's not fun. Believe it, when we first moved here, she used to do that. She used to work at the university on this side, and we were way down on Portland on the other side of the harbor. And it was a long drive by bus for her. She had to transfer buses. And sometimes she'd be standing there waiting for half an hour in the cold, waiting for a bus and all that kind of stuff. So it wasn't that great. Now she got a nice car, got a nice job, owns her own truck. Come a long way since we moved down here from Toronto. TD Bank, that was here when we moved here, because I remember one day we were looking for TD Bank and we just happened to come down the street and saw that one. So there's a TD Bank right there in this parking lot behind. So.
Challenging YouTuber.
Beautiful flowers.
Hey, thank you.
Yes,
Let's
right.
enjoy it.
Yeah. If you want to see any of my videos, I go by Halifax Walker. You can see, yeah. I walk up and down the street talking about stuff. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, check it
Okay,
out.
I will try.
You want to be on it?
Yeah.
Okay. There. Are you the owner here? Okay, the owner of Song's Korean Restaurant.
Right.
Very best food.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know me.
So he's going to see his video. He's going to see himself on the video. It will be up, maybe by Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All
I
right.
can treat you. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Halifax Walker.
Hey, Halifax Walker.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye. What a nice gentleman. I decided to help him out, give him a plug for his restaurant. And I asked him, can I put you on here? And he said yes. Some people are they're so uptight. They just, oh, don't put me on there, don't put And someone's like, I was walking through park the other day and I wasn't even pointing at that guy and he turned around, I don't want to be on there. I said, look where I'm pointing, over there, not on you. He had a construction job over here. I can't wait to see when it's done. McDonald's used to be over there, and it was one of the ones that got torn down and they moved over here. So that's where they're going to be now, that's right there. It's smaller than it was before, but nice, it's brand new. And I think it's still going to have lots of business. Yeah, that's the place right there. It's going to be opening fall of 2026. So after New Year's, it'll be 2025. And then we got another year before that's opening. 2026. That's when our inspection comes due on our car again. 2026. So we had 2 years to make sure everything's good before we have to do it again. You know what's the biggest secret to passing your inspection test? Keep up with the repairs. Don't let things go, because if you let things go, you can still drive your car, but this is broke and that's broke and something else is broke and your tires are wore out and you know, and all this stuff is gonna it's going to cost you a lot for an inspection. Maybe you won't even be able to pass that. But if you keep up with all the repairs, you'll be good. It's easy to tell that was a theater. There's certain things there they don't want to take down. They want to remember it was a theater. Well, I gotta walk. I might as well get going here and get through the walk and pass Oxford Street, and we'll soon be to Tim Hortons. I guess that's where I'm going. Could have went to McDonald's, but I think I'll go to Tim's. Nice murals on that wall. I gotta stop so you can take it in. Okay? You gotta be able to take in all these pictures over here on that wall. They look like they're new. Cool vibes. That room and all that, yeah. Wow. Yeah, that looks really cool. All right, let's keep going. We're almost to Tim Hortons. Can you see the sign down there? That's where we're headed. As I always say, I like to stay at least a couple of videos ahead in case something went wrong and I wasn't able to get out and do videos. You never know. You just can't predict what could happen. I don't even want to think about that. But something could go wrong and you wouldn't get back out here for like a couple of weeks. But if I got a few videos stored up, just ask Action Kid, I'll tell you what happened to him. He ended up breaking his foot, and he was out almost every day making another video. Anyways, that's life. That's how it goes. Be prepared. Have something to fall back on in case something goes wrong. All right, I'm at Tim Hortons right here. I'm going to go around, come in the back end, I guess. All right, there we are. Tim Hortons. We'll stop right here. I'll turn around and I'll do my finishing talk, okay? Well, I hope you enjoyed this walk. I hope you enjoyed our little chat. If you did, don't forget that like and subscribe. A lot of people just forget about that subscribe thing, but it really does help to put more subscribers on here. And there's a notification bell. If you push that, you'll get all my videos. As soon as they come out, your phone will notify you that I got another video out. Okay? And with that, I hope you're having a really good day. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.